Au revoir, Louisiana. We're off to Bama, the heart of Dixie, Mobile to be exact, where we share a wonderful state park.
There is no bad spot in this park.
We'll take you along to see some museums, cathedrals, historic sites, and tell you about some places we didn't even get to visit.
So much history down here.
And we definitely need to talk about how moon pies and royalty have ties here.
This is a float.
Plus, we discover an area we're going to have to come back to.
How cold was it last night?
32.
We're going to have to come back. So roll tide. We're off to Sweet Home Alabama. There are so many things to do here in Mobile, Alabama. We only have the weekends to kind of go and explore because of our work schedules. So, gosh, there's everything from museums to aquariums to science centers, all kinds of things. We're gonna try to hit up the Carnival Museum. I think it's $8 to get in. We're gonna try to hit up the Basilica Cathedral, which is the oldest church built in Mobile, Alabama. And third, we're gonna hit up Fort.
Well, there's two forts down here. There's Fort Morgan and there's Fort Blakely. Fort Blakely is a little bit north of where we're at. It's a Civil War battle that took place there. And they have the trenches.
And it's also a state park. So many things to do here, but these are the three we're gonna try today. So, Mobile's Spanish Plaza sits right next to the Carnival Museum. It's filled with beautiful old oak trees, fountains, and statues, and history. So this is Mobile's Carnival Museum. Incredible building. Growing up in Oregon, we didn't truly understand the cultural significance of Carnival and Mardi Gras until we came to the South. And what better place to learn all about it than in Mobile, Alabama, the birthplace of the celebration in the United States. Dating back over 300 years, it was first celebrated in 1703 by the French, who settled and claimed the area. In 2026, there were over 20 parades in the Mobile area that celebrated Mardi Gras during the month of Carnival. When you visit the museum, make sure you go to the theater first, as it gives insight on terms and norms about the entire event.
All of the floats are made out of paper mache.
So what's with the moon pies? Well, it's a tradition to throw beads, candy, and trinkets at the parades to show joy and generosity. In the 1970s, they decided that moon pies were softer, more affordable, and safer to toss than the traditional Cracker Jack box. A block over from the Carnival Museum is the Cathedral Basilica, which is actually an active Catholic parish. It's a beautiful building. They do host Mass, but you can also go and tour it. Just, of course, be respectful. So we're gonna go in. Regardless of faith, this building is worth viewing simply for its magnitude, its art, and its attention to detail. We highly recommend it. We're getting hungry. It's probably 2 o'clock, and I haven't eaten anything today, so we're gonna see what we can find right here by the cathedral. So right next to the cathedral is Dauphine Street, which is Old Town. It's got lots of little quaint shops and cute things. Lower Dauphin Street Historic District, known as LoDa to the locals, is one of the oldest in Mobile. Its buildings have been privy to major historical events from the Civil War to Industrial Revolution. Now, it's lined with historic landmarks, bistros, restaurants, shopping, and the oldest bar in Mobile, Haley's. We chose Heroes Sports Bar for its lively atmosphere and, of course, football. Sandwiches, burgers, baskets. Get you a diet soda. You don't know? You don't remember the name of what you got?
It was a hamburger with between Texas toast and some fries.
So I got the mushroom Swiss because I love mushroom Swiss, but this had to go. No tomatoes on that stuff. But I love the crinkle fries. Those look good, and the coleslaw. If you have the time and the weather is nice enough, wander down to Bienville Square, where the lush green of the grass and the oak trees makes a beautiful setting against the Mobile skyline. As we ate lunch, we discussed the fact that there wasn't going to be enough daylight to do Fort Blakely justice. So we started looking around the downtown area to see what it had to offer. Wow, you guys, there is so much you can do right here in downtown Mobile. We decided to drive down and park right in the middle of it at the Fort of Colonial Mobile, otherwise known as Fort Conde. I hope I said that right. It wasn't open while we were there, but the history was fascinating to read about. And right behind the monument was Mardi Gras Park. So pretty. And then I turned, and across the street from that was the Historical Museum of Mobile. And get this, on the northwest corner of the same block is the Explorium Science Center. I'm not done. Across the street from that is the National Maritime Museum of the Gulf. And if that floats your boat, you may want to book a Carnival cruise out of Mobile. We obviously didn't get to visit each of these places, but I will leave a link in the description for each and every one of them. One of the things I absolutely loved about Mobile were the old historical homes. So I looked around and found that there actually are quite a few historical homes that you can tour, and they even do a historical tour in April. I'll leave a link in the description. We got a lesson yesterday on how to say the name of this town. It is not Mobile, it is Mobile, Alabama. So, fun day yesterday. Today, we are headed south, and we're gonna head down to Fort Morgan. The weather, it looks gorgeous and sunny, and it is gorgeous and sunny and so pretty, but we've hit the cold snap here.
Yeah, high today, 52 degrees.
How cold was it last night?
32, I think.
32 last night. It was a wee bit chilly. Again, why am I wearing pants? Somehow I was under the impression that pants were not required when you lived full time in an
When you're in
RV.
the
I'm
South.
really glad I brought my jacket and some gloves and my earmuff because the breeze out here is brisk. Guess what? You boys get to go. Yes, dogs are allowed here at Fort Morgan. Are you ready? Yes, okay. cute museum of everything around here, as well as a little souvenir and gift shop right here. We are gonna head into Gulf Shores and find a place to eat. Gulf Shores is a cute little area, very much a beach destination area for Alabama folks. Looks super cute.
White sand.
White
Beautiful white
sand.
sand down here.
Yeah, so we'll check a few things out and let's go get food. I'm hungry. What sounds good to you?
Burgers, fries.
Burgers and fries.
I'm easy.
Burger fries.
A milkshake. Big old
Oh,
milkshake.
a milkshake.
Sounds
Milkshake sounds good. I'm thinking maybe like I should do that thing where you do like a salad and a milkshake. It's like when you used to have like a Diet Coke and a Snickers bar, then they like cancel each other out, right?
Is that how that works?
That's how that works. There are so many cute little restaurants to eat at here in Gulf Shores, but I think we found one because burgers and shakes sounded good. We're gonna go to Sunliner Diner and see. Okay, we found this cute little diner. We're gonna pop in. We always make sure to put the top up here for the dogs so that they don't get too hot. Crack a window.
Yeah, there's golf over here.
They have all kinds of stuff down here on the Gulf
Rides and race cars.
Shores.
Tracks and you can eat in the car.
That's so fun. They even have old I Love Lucy clips in black and white on one of the back rooms.
And I have chosen the hot fudge sundae. And it looks pretty amazing. Yeah, it's not very good at all. Just kidding.
Did you just say have at it?
Have at it.
I'm just supposed to have at
You
it.
want to clap so you can start the episode.
Do I want to clap? So this is a turtle sundae. It is apparently chocolate ice cream with whipped cream, caramel sauce, and pecans. I'm gonna forego the cherry. Steve gets that. And I'll try this and see what we think. Oh my. It's horrible. You don't want one of these. After eating like that, we needed to move. So we decided to hit the beach and see if it was all it was cracked up to be. We were not disappointed. I might be pouting a little bit because this beach is absolutely stunning, and it is currently 45 degrees here, but it feels like 38. My nose is running, and I really just want to be in a bathing suit and playing in the water. We're gonna have to come back. I am so glad that we caught that sunset before we had to go, but now it's time for the Chicago Bears game, and Steve has to watch, so I've got to drive so he can keep track of the score.
Couple degrees already.
Yes, I'm wearing a stocking hat in Alabama. It has been a little chilly here. We hit the cold snap here in January, but we are staying at Meaher State Park, which is only about a little over 8 miles across Mobile Bay, right by Spanish Fort. This is a very popular state park. My understanding is in the summertime, it's almost impossible to get into. Every one of its 113 spots is 65 feet long,
which I think is pretty awesome because then you don't have to worry about how long you are, which we always worry about with the Brinkley. It sits right on the bay, and it has a fishing pier that goes out over the water, which is really nice. You get some gorgeous sunset views there. It also has a boat ramp. So a lot of folks will come and park here and use the boat ramp for the day and go fish in little estuaries up in here. There is also a boardwalk which loops out over the grasses, and you're supposed to be able to see alligators. You know, alligators don't really like it when it's cold out, so we haven't had much luck yet. I would say that there is no bad spot in this park. The newer part is very open. There are no trees in the newer part. The older part has the really tall pines in it, which is really majestic and awesome. Gives it a lot of ambiance. It's just a matter of what you prefer. There's some beautiful spots that back right up right to it. The view off the back of your RV or even off the front of your motor coach would be gorgeous. They also have a camp store. I haven't been inside yet, so if I get inside, I'll put a picture over the top of this and show you some of what's in there. It's a little more, in my opinion, on the expensive side. For off-season, I think we paid $47 a night. So that's a little on the higher end for a state park, I think. But Meaher State Park overall, I would highly recommend. It's been fantastic. One recommendation. I wish they had more trash cans around for dog poop bags because I have packed a lot of little poop bags all the way around with me through here. So that would be my one request. Just be prepared. Bring your dog bags and be prepared to carry them.
Alabama, you have been a delightful surprise. And Mobile, we have loved you. Under the river. Get a load of this. And even though your tunnels make me want to pee my pants, we still have to come back because there's some things we missed. We didn't get to go to your aquarium, which is located south of Mobile on Dauphin Island. And we have to come back to see the USS Alabama, located between Mobile and the state park we stayed in, Meaher State Park. If you've loved the video we've put together, please take the time to subscribe and ring that bell so we can give you notifications of our next video coming up. In the meantime, we gotta roll because we're heading to the Sunshine State of Florida.